The Chicago Bears extend their losing streak to 9 straight games after a 34-17 ass-whooping put on them at home by the Detroit Lions. Let's hear the crew's post-game thoughts on this Week 16 shellacking today on Sports Chicago Style.
Sports, 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 Chicago style, for me and you.
Hey, Triple R here. Welcome to Sports Chicago Styles Week 16 post-game wrap-up. Everybody connected? Ready to get this over with? Good to go.
Let's go, bro.
All right. Another slow start on both sides of the ball. This team is never prepared to play at the opening kickoff and spot their opponent major leads, of which they have to try to recover from. The recovery is that much more difficult when you have turnovers, the two fumbles by Rome Odunze, and then the plethora of penalties across the board. We saw a few injuries as Tevin Jenkins went down again with his calf issue, and possibly the last we'll see of Braxton Jones for this year, as he got rolled up on and carted off with either a ankle or knee issue, but a leg problem. He was replaced in the lineup by Larry Borum, and Tevin was replaced by, Curran? And they were okay. The offensive line only gave up 1 sack, which is a little different. But then, of course, they were going up against a Detroit Lions defense who's been decimated with injuries, so their main pass rushers were not available to them. Offensively, Thomas Brown had a decent plan going by trying to run the ball and create an identity, but DeAndre Swift is not a between the tackles running kind of guy. Couldn't really tell if there were any holes, and he just not hit them. There was no threat deep to back off the Lions. Williams did take a few shots here and there, hit a nice long pass to Keenan Allen on the right sideline for a touchdown. I believe it was 45 yards. That's good and all, but Keenan Allen, why are we still building that relationship? We need to have some of the younger guys in there, unless Keenan Allen is re-signed back to the team, which at 15, 18, 20 million a year for 2 years, which I believe is what he's looking for contract-wise. I don't see that happening here, but that's a conversation for a few weeks from now. Defensively, Jalen Johnson is obviously not trying to stick his nose into the pile like that. He's making a lot of business decisions out there and not trying to, throw that shoulder in there and make any kind of stops, whether it be on 4th and short or 3rd and 4 fucking ever, as this defense succumbs to the pressure, whether it be the run, the pass, whether it be penalties, after the fat penalties. It's just a very undisciplined, lack of focused bunch of players out there. It's not even a team. It's just bad, all bad. Good thing Caleb Williams looks like a decent quarterback. We got to get him some help, obviously. And Rome Odunze looks like he's a guy that will go up and get it if we give him the ball. Sad, sad stuff. So yeah, let's go around the panel to hear the thoughts from this loss. We'll start out with Coach Dripping. It's just so fucking bad. Coach, go ahead. Make us feel better, can you? At all? I don't know, right? That I can make you feel any better about this situation. This team is continually unmotivated, unprepared to start games, as well as during the games when the adjustments are made, right? The players seem to just not give a shit. Of course, there are times when they are put in a position because of superior offensive play calling on the defensive side of the ball, right? And on the defensive side of the ball, we should be better than we are. But we are not. And that is emotionally, this team has checked out since the Hail Mary back in Washington, right? Offensively, it is good and refreshing to see that we do have a quarterback that does not make turnovers and is somewhat safe with the ball, right? We do need him to get the ball out quicker, on time, in rhythm. It will be hard to keep going forward with this same crew, as it will be a different scheme, a different play caller, different offensive coordinator. To put this quarterback into that position in just his second year with his third or fourth offensive coordinator and third head coach is not ideal. But it is what it is. The question will be, who's hiring these coaches, right? Who's making these draft selections? Who's signing the free agents? Who will the general manager be? Chef Trips.
Thank you, Coach. Today's football game was very disappointing, to say the least. The positives, the Caleb Williams looks like he could be a prolific quarterback for this franchise. Now, granted, it is nice to have yards and touchdowns and no interceptions, but the victories, the wins, the W's would be more wanted. That's what we need. But we do look like we have a quarterback and a wide receiver going forward. The offensive line needs 4 new starters. We have DJ and Cole Kmet under contract, so the periphery with another receiver and tight end to replace the Everett and the Mercedes Lewis. On the defensive side of the ball, it does not look like they really brought their pads with them to win. They just kind of show up. And that is something that we did not see early in the season. There was more discipline. I don't know if we could say that it was the Matt Eberflus's doing, or it was just early in the season, and the players emotionally were more involved and thought that they could be a playoff team and be better than they are. Now that they are not so good, it just seems though they have checked out, which is not good to be a professional and not do your job to the utmost of your abilities. But that is where we are. Trip?
Bro, Chef. Thanks, Chef Trips. Bro. What? Why? How? Like, bro, where's the pride? Where's the fire? Where's the passion? All that good shit. And you know, where's the want to win? And it's not like just wanting to win, but like putting forth the effort. It's like they're out there and they're sweating and they're getting hurt and like, bro, they're putting their bodies on the line and it's like, yeah, they're getting paid, but it's like, DJ, it's like, put forth the effort, bro. It's like, I don't know. I'm not blaming him or I don't know. I'm just very frustrated, bro. This season's fucking sucks. And it was supposed to be so much better. I mean, so much better. But, like, going forward, it looks like Gizmo's a keeper. And, like, when he throws to roam around the world, that could be something that going forward is like a blossoming, like, flower. And we just have to water it and nurture it. And other than that, though, bro, it's like this team has got, like, a lot of holes to fill. A lot of holes, bro. And the coaching, being out-coached, like, on both sides of the ball, every goddamn week, shit's old, bro. Shit's old. So if Big Johnson is going to come here and start swinging his thing and doing his magic, you know, cool. Whoever that may be, but we got to have somebody who knows how to get their offense to put points on the board, bro, and how to make those calls. So whoever that offensive coordinator, head coach may be, we need them, bro. We need them. Yeah, just until then, like, just, I don't fucking know, bro. I don't know. Go ahead, Triple R. I don't give a shit. Thanks, Trip. Only 2 more games to go in this season, and we look forward to our new head coach search, GM search. Unknown right now, but things have to change from the direction that this team is going now. We were looking forward to a possible 10-game winning season this year. We're at 4 and not seeing another victory in this last 2 games. Please be sure to like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel at Sports Chicago Style. If you would like to support us on Ko-fi or Patreon, much appreciated. And also follow on our social media platforms at Blue Sky, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, as well as the website sportschicagostyle.com. A little housekeeping. I believe the game in 3 days on Thursday, we will not have a pre or a post game, as there will be some holiday traveling going on. So we will be back next week for the final game against the Packers for our Bears coverage. So until then, you all have a good holiday season if you celebrate. If you don't celebrate, hey, you have a good holiday season anyway. So for Coach Tripping, for Chef Trips, and for Trip, reminding you to check out the content that we create and put out on all of our platforms and our channel. Hopefully you can find something in the way of a healthier alternative video recipe from Chef Trips. Maybe you want to lose a few pounds with Trip. Whatever the case may be, we got you covered with your whole lifestyle. Well, not your whole lifestyle, but some of your lifestyle. Wee little part of your lifestyle. Sports Chicago Style. So until we see each other again, y'all be easy. Bear down.
Bear down, everybody. Bear down.